Simultaneously, the USS Florida, submerged in the Red Sea, launched additional Tomahawks. Submarine-based launches are hard to detect, as the vessel can remain below the surface and outside enemy radar range. Each missile followed a pre-programmed flight path, calculated to hit the target within meters. The combination of sea-based launches and aerial guidance from drones and satellites made the strike nearly impossible to counter. In addition to the Tomahawks, the U.S. Navy deployed F/A-18 Super Hornets from the Eisenhower. These jets were armed with precision-guided bombs and a GM-158 Joint Air-to-Surface Standoff Missiles, JASSMs. Their missions were to destroy radar sites, command centers, and any remaining missile launchers that could threaten further escalation. Electronic warfare planes flew alongside, using radar jamming and signal disruption to blind Houthi defenses. Timing was critical. The operation relied on real-time satellite imagery provided by both U.S. military and Allied intelligence. Infrared satellites tracked heat signatures from missile silos and launchers. Signals intelligence intercepted communications between Houthi commanders, confirming that the sites were active. This allowed targeting to be adjusted mid-flight if needed. For example, if a missile site was evacuated or a radar tower destroyed by a first wave, subsequent strikes could be redirected to the next priority target. The U.S. also used battle damage assessment (BDA) techniques to confirm the success of the strikes. High-resolution satellites and overflying drones captured images immediately after impact. Analysts compared these images to pre-strike data to assess which structures were destroyed and which remained operational. In this case, reports showed nearly 90% of missile infrastructure targeted was neutralized within the first hour. Communications were encrypted at every level. Link 16 and Link 22 networks allowed ships, aircraft, and command centers to share targeting data without interception. Even civilian communications in Israel were monitored for signs of further threats, ensuring no missile or drone went undetected in the hours following the initial strikes. The strike also showcased the integration of multiple warfare domains: land, sea, air, and space. Satellites provided reconnaissance, ships launched missiles. Aircraft carried out precision bombing, and electronic warfare assets suppressed enemy defenses. This multi-layered approach prevented retaliation and limited collateral damage while ensuring maximum effectiveness. The weapons themselves were not the only advantage. The coordination between U.S. and Israeli forces allowed shared intelligence on targets and real-time updates from Israel. Radar systems. This cooperation ensured that civilians were evacuated from potential danger zones and that every strike hit only military objectives. The operation demonstrated that modern naval power is not just about firepower. It is about speed, intelligence, and precision. In this case, the U.S. Navy combined its surface ships, submarines, aircraft, satellites, and electronic warfare capabilities into a single, coordinated strike. The result? Yemen's missile infrastructure was destroyed. Israel's threat was neutralized, and the Houthis and their backers received a clear signal: